Having your cat go missing can be very distressing for cat owners. However, there are steps you can take so that if the worst happens and your cat does go missing, you have a better chance of finding them. Today, we will tell you how to find a lost cat or kitten. Number 10. Start looking early. Start your search as soon as you realize your cat has gone missing. If your cat has gotten lost, the quicker you get started, the less time he has to wander. However, if you haven't done this, don't despair. There's plenty more you can learn and do that will help you get your cat returned to you. If you conduct an extensive search immediately, there's a good chance you'll find the cat near to where it was last seen. The more time has passed increases the opportunity for the cat to roam further from home. Stay calm. It is natural to feel upset, but getting into a panic won't help you or your cat. Taking action immediately can mitigate anxiety. If you recently moved, go back to your old place and search. If you moved really far from your original home, ask friends, family, and old neighbors who are still living there to search for you. Check any spaces where a cat could hide. This means inside sheds, garages, beneath decking, in bushes, up trees, or on the roof. Number 9. Start looking close by. Cats are territorial, and many will rarely leave their territory unless something has scared them. Therefore, most cats that go missing are found within a 5-house radius of where they live. Make sure you check your back garden and those of your neighbors thoroughly. Is there anywhere your cat could be trapped or hiding? As you know, cats can be curious and get trapped in all kinds of places they venture into. Talk to your neighbors and ask them if they've seen your cat. Since most lost cats stay within a close radius of their home, your neighbors may have seen him recently and be able to help with your search. Number 8. You can try luring your cat home. If you think your cat is hiding nearby, you can try putting out some strong-smelling fish when it gets dark. Do it at the same time every night. Then try to keep watch from a distance to see if your cat will venture out to eat it. When he is hungry enough, he will venture out when he feels safe, which is normally under the cover of night. Number 7. Think like your cat. Each cat is different, and the scenario that has happened to them may depend on several factors, such as their personality, whether they are an indoor or outdoor cat, or whether something has scared them. Is your cat an indoor cat? For example, research has shown that indoor cats that have escaped are very likely to be hiding near your house. They have panicked and gone into survival mode, so are probably hiding within a 3-house radius. They are too scared to move and will probably not respond to your calls. They are hiding in silence so as not to attract any predators. They are following their survival instinct. In fact, when any cat is hurt or scared, they are very likely to go into hiding and not respond to your calls. You have to remember that cats don't like humans. Even though they may recognize your voice, they may not respond to it because their ancestor instincts tell them it's safer to remain quiet so as not to attract any attention. There are lots of other factors that may influence what has happened to your cat. Does your cat have a habit of wandering? Some cats wander a lot further than others and may simply get lost from time to time. Could something have scared him or her? Could they have been feeling sick? Are they a curious cat? Could they have ventured into next door's shed and gotten trapped? Would they have jumped into a car or a van? Have you recently moved? Could they have gone back to your old property? Is your cat neutered? Cats which aren't neutered will often wander a lot further in search of a mate. Answers to these and other questions could help give clues about what may have happened to your cat and help you with your search. Number 6. Put up posters. If you have covered the ground near your own house and had no luck, start putting up posters. Leafletting the houses nearby can also be productive. We posted missing leaflets to about 100 houses near where we live when Freddie was missing. When Freddie came back, a lot of people noticed him and phoned us to let us know they had seen him. People will respond to leaflets and posters, so it is definitely worth doing. Number 5. Look when it's dark and quiet. If your cat is lost or hiding, it may be waiting until it's dark to come out and search for food. It is therefore best to try and wait until late at night when the roads are quiet to look for your cat. At this time, your cat is more likely to hear your calls and to respond. Remember to stop from time to time and listen for your cat. Number 4. Try calling your cat. Don't assume your cat will respond to your voice as it normally does. A missing cat is usually a terrified cat and may not want to leave its hiding spot even for you. Call for it in a soft, quiet voice to avoid scaring the cat further. Our cat has gone wandering on a couple of occasions, and we have walked the streets calling his name when he hasn't come back as expected. We found him and got a response. Our cat doesn't have much sense of direction, and I have no doubt that if we hadn't gone out on these occasions, called his name and found him, we would have lost him again. You do feel a bit of an idiot calling out for a cat, but it's definitely worth it, especially if you find them. Having said this, calling for your cat may not work if your cat has gone into hiding and is scared, even if they hear their name. If they're scared for any reason, they won't come out as they don't want to attract any attention from predators. Freddy didn't respond to our calls the first time he was missing, even though he was nearby, as I think he was too scared. Here is more information on lost cat behavior to help you better understand how cats respond to being lost and why they might remain in hiding in spite of your best efforts to lure them out and make them feel safe. If your cat is hiding and you go out and look for him after dark, take a flashlight. You can then use it to look in bushes, under cars, and other places where he or she may be hiding. This is useful if your cat is not responding to your voice. Number 3. Use Facebook and other social media. In this day and age, you may only be a few clicks away from finding your feline friend. While posting on Facebook and other social media isn't a guarantee you'll find your cat, it will quickly broaden the network of people who are looking. If you're on Facebook and are in contact with friends and family who live very close to you, consider posting on Facebook to see if anybody has seen your cat. You may even get offers of help to look for your cat. Spread the word, put up posters, etc. At the very least, you should get some much-needed emotional and moral support. Number 2. Think positively. Don't torture yourself with all the horrible scenarios that could have happened to your cat. Remember, most people are generally nice and will not harm your cat. Cases of cats being stolen or displaced by other humans are rare. On the occasions that Freddy went missing for 10 and 14 days, 2 different people put Freddy in a cat carrier and took him to a cat rescue center as they had noticed he seemed lost. Some people do feed cats they think may be stray or lost, and if this happens, your cat will probably hang around where he or she is getting fed instead of trying to get home. Families and children do adopt cats they think are stray. Although this may not be a favorite outcome for you, this kind of scenario is just as likely, probably most likely, as all the horrible things you imagine happening to your cat. Of course, bad things do happen, and it is possible your cat may have died or have been taken, but it is most likely they are lost, hiding, or trapped. So, think as positively as possible. Keep looking and try not to give up hope. Number 1. Don't give up. The sooner you give up looking for your cat, the likelier your cat is to stay lost. Cats are driven by strong survival instincts and can survive a long time without access to food and water. Cat owners often give up looking for their cats due to what is known as grief avoidance. They can't bear to think that their cat is out there hungry and on their own, so they conclude that he is dead and try to move on. Try not to think like this. Do share with us in the comments if your cat ever got lost. Please subscribe to the All Cats. Thanks for watching.